Recently, my video of why I left Valve kind of picked up some steam, and I've seen some people having a reaction to it. Now, they're trying to. Some people are trying to be nice, but some people are pointing out that like my face is super red. Here's a shot of it, right? And some of it's super derogatory of I'm a drunk or whatever. And I've talked about this before on my channel that I've got a skin condition. It broke out when my mom died. And during the handling of that and trying to help from afar, I had a lot of anxiety and it broke out and ends up it runs in my family. But I've also been lucky that I've looked like crap on camera a million times. Like this is hardly the first time. There's a G4 TV picture. Oh my God. Right? I've kind of gotten accustomed to it. When me and Eric used to do video interviews a lot, we would actually watch each other's and then sometimes say, don't ever watch that one. That one didn't go well, or you look weird in that one or whatever. Because you just, yeah. But okay. But I've gotten accustomed to looking strange. I look washed out here because the light, I think. I don't know. The studio's still not set up. All right. But here's the deal. Take your shots all you want. I don't care. I've talked about it here. And I've talked about why I do it here. Because like we are in a world where Instagram is the thing and everyone's perfect and beautiful and on vacation in the south of France, right? That's not realistic of how people look. There's a whole variety of things, how people look. And now you don't always have to show your face, but I do want to hear from you. And I want to hear from you, be it in comments or be you're posting on Blue Sky or even on Threads or you're making videos on TikTok, on YouTube. But I'm trying to encourage and normalize that idea that it's okay. Like a year ago, I would not have been able to make that video. Or maybe, yeah, I wouldn't have. It took a lot this past summer to get over that and to say, screw it. You've looked like crap before on camera. You can look like crap again on camera. It'll be okay. It won't be the end of you. And so that's what I do. And hopefully other people can kind of see that and be like, oh yeah, I can be on camera. If that idiot, look how fat he is, or his face is all messed up, or whatever you want to say. And to be clear, I'm a middle-aged white dude. I got it the easiest thing in the world. The women on these channels and videos, man, the comments and yeah, right. I guess it's hard. So it's easy for me. But we should all encourage each other that you want to hear voices. You want to hear things, right? I mean, for myself, I've talked about process and I've talked about talking about things and then hearing feedback about it makes me smarter. Think of me like ChatGPT. I take your ideas, I steal them and I make them my own. But I mean, that's kind of what I do. I kind of do that naturally. And that's good. I want more ideas. I want to hear from more people. And equally, you should do that as well. And there's also something about the process of making it that you make these videos and then often you like, oh, I'm going to delete that one because I just mess. I should just redo it because I have a better thought now. I have a better process about it, right? And I think about these things. I do take some time with this, right? I don't take a lot of time editing and all that. I'm not good at that. But I do take time about thinking about what I'm going to say. And then I babble. That's just part of me. But like we should encourage each other to do that. We should encourage to hear other voices out there. Because, man, you hear enough middle-aged white guys. Like if it wasn't me, I would be like, oh, I'm over this one. But yeah, here I am because that's just who I am and I don't have really a choice about it, right? But equally, like we scare voices off because of these kind of posts. Now, some of them I think were well-meaning or whatever, but literally, I am talking with a doctor and I had a reaction to a medicine. I'm not going to take some random guys, always guys, medical advice on a comment, okay? I'm not. Well-intentioned as some of them may have been. I'm just not, right? My doctor and I are working it out, and there's some things better or others, but as you get older, like, I got this little thing going on here. Whoops. There it is. Never had that before in my life. Now I got that one. That'll be for the rest of my life. Or I could get it sawed off or something, he said. I don't know. But, like, that just happens. I'm comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with getting older. But I don't like when people come and take pot shots, right? And sometimes that's fine. It doesn't really bother me per se, but it bothers me that is the reaction people have versus saying, hey, here's someone having a conversation about this and I could take something away from this and learn from it or not. You can say I'm wrong. You can say I'm stupid. That's fine. Like seriously, you cannot say anything meaner or worse about me that my own mom hasn't said about me. And I so anxiety ridden about her passing that I had this happen, right? So like, whatever. But yeah, so yes, I'm well aware that in that video in particular, my face looks like hell. But I'm also well aware that I've looked like hell through the years, and people like to post those on my Moby account. Fair game. That makes me laugh. But so yeah, not sure what to tell you except don't let other people rob you of your voice. Speak if you can. And it's easy for me because I'm dumb, I'm old, and this is how I've always looked. But if you're young and worried about how people are going to react to you or whatever, learning to get over that and letting us all hear what you have to say is super important. So give it a shot. And if you are working on games, if you are doing art or stuff and you want to share, or if you want to get promoted and talked about, please share it with me. I think I may talk to some young developers, or not young, I guess they're not young, but they're first time developers. I'm going to see if they'll do a little bit of a longer piece so we can talk about it, because I think their path would be insightful. And it's just not me babbling then. We'll see. I'm going to try different things. That's one of the things I've been thinking about. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.